Hey guys, it's Emma. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a reading vlog. I did this video kind of recently, but we're going to be doing it a little differently. So, as you can probably tell by the title, I'm going to be reading Destiny Sidwell's 5-star reads.
Hey guys, so quick disclaimer before you guys watch this video. As you can see, the title of the video is different from what I just said. And that's because midway in the video, I do change what I'm talking about. So I'm not going to be reading only Destiny Sidwell's five-star reads in this video. I'm going to be reading Destiny's and Steph's, which I'll talk about later in the video. But just so you guys know at the start, that is not what I'm going to be doing anymore, but I mention it later on. But just to tell you guys right now, the video changed midway, but enjoy.
I did this with Sarah Caroli, and I ended up rating the books very close to what she rated the books, and I really enjoyed them. So now I want to do them with Destiny because she is another one of my favorite YouTubers. I think me and her don't really have similar book taste. It was different with Sarah because me and her usually like the same books, but me and Destiny, I don't think we like the same books. So I'm kind of scared for this video, but the books I'm going to be reading, they are very popular and a lot of people like these books. So I think I'll be fine. So the first book we're starting this video with is Addicted to You. I feel like I'm so late with this series. Literally everyone has read this and they're obsessed with the whole series.
I read this for the first time back in 2022. Wow, my life was forever changed.
It's like a 20-book series, if I'm being honest, which I'm kind of scared about because this is the first book and I'm going to be getting into this whole new world. But everyone's obsessed with the book, the series, so I'm excited. This book actually is not that long. It's like 350 pages around there. So yeah, I'm going to read today. We'll see how far I get into it, but I'm hoping to finish this book quick. We're gonna get started with this one. Yeah, all I know about this is that they're addicted to stuff. She's addicted to sex, he's addicted to booze. I thought it was the other way around, but we'll see. Apparently this is everyone's favorite couple too. We'll see how this goes. Hey guys, so it is the next day and I think I only read like a chapter yesterday. I actually just got to chapter 10 and I think I'm gonna read like 2 more chapters. I've been reading all morning, but I have like things to do in a bit. So I think I want to read chapter 10 and 11 and then I'll probably give you guys an update because I think we're due for an update. Yeah, I'm gonna read a bit more and I'll get back to you guys. Hey guys, so is this the battery on my camera is about to die? So let me just really quickly update you guys on where I'm at with this book. Don't mind my voice, it's like kind of gone, but I got up to chapter 13, which is like 120 pages in. And honestly, I don't feel like too crazy about it. I'm not hating it and I'm not loving it. I'm just like right in the middle. Obviously that could change when I keep reading, so I'm hoping it does because I feel like there's a lot of potential for me to love this book. Like you could tell there's a much more deeper meaning to this book and like everything that's said, obviously because like it's about addiction and how they both have their different addictions, and like when one of them wants to tell the other to stop, they're like, I can't because I have my own addiction, so it'd be like hypocritical. And yeah, I honestly really like the deeper meaning that's going on because at the beginning I felt like this is kind of Wattpad-y, I feel like, and then once I got a little bit more through I was like, there's definitely more meaning to this, so I'm excited to see where it's gonna go. But like I said, I'm right in the middle. So yeah, I did want to read a little bit now, but since my camera's about to die, I'm not gonna be able to like record me reading. So I think I'm just going to try to read as much as I can and then get back to you guys when I can actually record because my camera is about to die. So yeah, I'll see you guys whenever I can pick up the camera to read. couple days, but it's currently Wednesday and I don't know the last time I updated you guys, but I read a little bit by the pool today and I was gonna wait to finish the book like now so I could record myself like finishing the book, get my reaction. But when I was reading by the pool, it was getting like entertaining. Like I was so into the book, I wanted to binge it, and I was like, yeah, I can't wait until later. So I just finished the book by the pool. That was a few hours ago. That was probably like 3 hours ago. But yeah, I finished Addicted to You. Let's talk about this before I talk about a rating, so that maybe I could get a feel kind of for what I want to do with my thoughts on this. So when I started this book, I honestly thought that it was gonna be like a lot of miscommunication, because basically they're in like this fake relationship for their family and they're confused like with their feelings like for each other, if it's real or if it's always fake. So I thought it was gonna be a lot of miscommunication, but that gets solved like really quickly in the book, so I was grateful for that because I actually hate miscommunication. So I'm glad that was solved. This book is so serious. Like I thought, like at the beginning I thought kind of like, I don't know, like I wasn't really taking it seriously until like towards the middle of the book and the end. It was kind of reminding me a little bit of like the Magnolia Park series, how that series deals with a lot of serious topics and those characters feel so real, and like the worlds they're in, like everything feels so real. And in this book, it started to remind me of that world and those characters, and these characters started to feel real. Now I'm not really attached to these characters yet. This is a whole series, like there's a bunch of books in these series which I do want to continue, so hopefully I'll like get closer with them and like, you know, grow to love these characters. But right now I wasn't in love with them, wasn't like completely attached to them, which I don't want to compare it to Magnolia Parks because that's kind of unfair because I love that series. But like first book I read in Magnolia Parks, I was obsessed with the characters, and here it is kind of hard to like the characters because of the situations they're going through. Like you're seeing more of their problems than more of like things that you can relate to basically. And I was really in the middle about this book while I was reading it, but then like I said, towards the end I was starting to enjoy it more, kind of seeing how this could be a series that I can grow to love. Right now my rating is sitting at a 4 stars, but we're gonna come back to the end at the end of the video to talk about it because I don't really know yet. I was in between a 3.5 and a 4 stars because I didn't love it, but then I don't know if I'm picking 4 stars because it's a popular book and everyone loves it, or because I actually like it and it's 4 stars to me. So I don't really know. Those are my thoughts on this book. I think as I grow to read the series, then I will eventually love it, but right now this first book doesn't have me like hooked on the characters, and I know the next few books are about the same characters, so I am interested in what's gonna happen. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling about this book so far. So that is the first book that we are reading for this video, that I have read for this video, one of Destiny's 5-star reads. And tomorrow I'm going to start the second book. I'll see you guys tomorrow when I talk about the next book we're starting for this video. Hi guys, so it has been a while since I have picked up the camera specifically for this video, so I'm here to continue. I am going to be changing what I originally was gonna make this video. Originally I was gonna make it reading Destiny's 5-star reads. Since the first book I read was so heavy, I didn't want to read another, you know, thick and heavy book. I'm gonna save that video for another time, so stay tuned for that. But I'm changing it for another time, and we're gonna make it just reading my favorite booktubers 5-star reads. We read Destiny's 5-star read, and now we're going to read Steph's. So if you guys don't know who Steph is, she's probably like one of the #1 booktubers that everyone knows. One of her favorite books is Normal People by Sally Rooney. Okay, I had to stop talking because the vacuum was like right next to my room and it was really loud. You could probably still hear it. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm gonna be reading Normal People by Sally Rooney. Steph literally loves this book. She talks about it all the time. Yeah, I've heard the Hulu series is good too, so I'm excited to read it. It is a short book, so I'm kind of happy about that because I've been in a little bit of a slump, so I just need a short read. Yeah, I'm gonna start this now. I'm hoping to get at least 100 pages in today, considering it is a short book. Yeah, I'm gonna start it right now. So I am currently on page 97
of normal people. It's about 35% in. Since it's such a short book, it's like very easy to get through. But I feel like my one thing with this book, there is like a lot of good quotes in here, and like I have been annotating a lot, but I'm just kind of confused on the concept of this book. Hold on, it says it in the back. A story of mutual fascination, friendship, and love. It takes us from that first conversation to the years beyond in the company of two people who try to stay apart but find that they can't. Okay, I get it. I guess. It's just one of those books where it's like there's not really a plot going on. You're literally just following these characters in their lives, and like, yeah. It's literally just like you following these characters and you're in their lives. Like there's no like plot to the book, if that makes sense. So yeah, I read around 100 pages yesterday, so I want to read about the same today. My goal is to get to, I either want to get to page 207 or 191 because I am trying to finish this soon. I also have grad bash tomorrow. I don't know, maybe I'll have time to read this on the bus, but also it's grad bash, so like I don't know if I'll want to read on the bus. So I don't really know, but I'm gonna just try and get through more of it today, and then I'll finish the book whenever I can. But yeah, my goal is to finish this probably by like Saturday night, Sunday. Yeah, but let's focus on what I have to read today, which is around 100 pages. We're starting at 2 months later, April 2012. Hi guys, so it's been a few days and I'm currently on page 191. So I have like 80-ish pages to go. 5 months later, December 2013. Just my thoughts on this book. I did take like a 2-day break from reading this book because I had grad bash, and then yesterday I had to recover from grad bash because I was so tired. So it's currently Sunday and I'm reading. So yeah, I only have like this much of the book left. Hi guys, so the video that I was recording on my phone actually cut me off, but I can't even remember what I was saying. I think I was just saying that like I haven't connected to the characters. Can't remember what I was gonna say after that, but basically how I'm gonna finish the sentence now, after reading a few of the book, like a little bit of the book. I haven't really been connecting to the characters, but I've been connecting more to the story and the characters' connection more than like themselves, because this book you're basically following like them and like how they're feeling like in their own lives and like what they're going through. There's actually like some serious topics that are brought up which I wasn't expecting. Like I've been like annotating so much in this book, like literally the last page I was highlighting, underlining. There's a lot of good quotes in here, and I don't know, relatable quotes to me and like life and stuff. So yeah, but I wanted to record because I currently have like less than 20 pages left. Yeah, I'm gonna record me finishing this book. So just like kind of my thoughts right now. Obviously I'm like crying, but I feel the same. Like I'm very connected to the story of these two characters and how interesting their relationship is and their dynamic and their lives, but I'm not connected to the characters themselves. I don't know, I feel like could be the point of this book, but also not. I'm not really sure. I'm just really connected to the story and the situation they're going through, I guess. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm like more connected to the storyline, the plot, instead of the characters. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. Literally the last page is filled with like highlighting, underlining. When I underline, that means it's like relatable. So you already know I'm like kind of going through it right now. I'm kind of like conflicted with how I'm supposed to rate this book because, like I keep saying, I feel one way about the book where I feel like I loved the story and the storyline could get a 5-star for me, but the characters I wasn't really connected to and I won't remember the characters' names. In the future, when someone asks me like about normal people, I'll be able to tell them the storyline of the book, but I probably won't be able to tell them about the actual characters. And I feel like that says a lot about how I feel. So that's how I'm conflicted, because it's like I love the story, but not that I didn't like the characters, I just wasn't connected to them. Like if I was in love with the characters too, I probably could have given this book 5 stars. I don't know. I think I'm somewhere like in the 4-star range, but I have to sit on it and think about it. So I'll probably get back to you guys later to give you guys like the official rating and to talk about Addicted to You. Also, I'm gonna like recap everything at the end of this video because I have to sit on this and we have to recap everything that's gone on in this video. So yeah.
Okay guys, so it's been a few hours. It's currently 10 o'clock and we're going to finally debrief and like settle how I feel about these books. So to recap Addicted to You, I did read this a while ago. I read it in March. It was in my March wrap-up, so you guys kind of already know how I feel. But obviously in this video you got a lot more about how I feel because you guys literally went along for the whole time I was reading this book. Like I probably said already, I did give this book 4 stars. I honestly feel like these books, I kind of felt the same. Like I was definitely more interested in what these characters were going through and like how their lives were, instead of the actual characters, which might change once I continue reading the series because I do want to continue. And a lot of people like are obsessed with these characters. Obviously it's a very long series. I'm sure once I continue I'll be like in love with the characters, but as for right now I'm not really that connected to them. But the storyline and the plot is interesting enough to make me want to read the rest of the series. This was a good book and my final rating for it is gonna be a 4 stars. Not exactly an amazing book, 5-star how Destiny would have rated this book and how she did rate this book and the series, but like I keep saying, I feel like when I continue reading the series I will eventually grow to like it. Hopefully I do. That's how I feel about this book. Now Normal People, I just finished this book today and I did end up settling on a rating and it is going to be also a 4 stars because literally the same thing. It was keeping me entertained at some parts, but honestly at some parts it lost me because there was like maybe too much detail or like stuff that was going on that I wasn't that interested in. But the overall idea of the story, that they like keep coming back to each other and like can't stay away from each other, was really interesting to me and I loved that part. And I wasn't that connected to the characters like I've said before. But yeah, one thing I am excited about from this book is to watch the Hulu series because I've heard that is really good too. So I definitely want to go and watch that now that I've read the book. Obviously 4 stars is not like bad ratings for these books. I obviously enjoyed them. And yeah, also Sally Rooney's writing, to kind of like talk about that, I felt like it was really good, but like I said, there was a lot of detail that I feel like didn't need to be added. I have been kind of in a slump, so maybe I just wasn't in the mood to read all that detail and just wanted to get to the point. I'm not really sure, but it was a good book. So yeah, not 5 stars how Steph would have rated this book, but I could honestly see why Steph likes this book so much. It seems like her type of vibe. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. But it was a good book, if all of that makes sense. So those are the 2 books I read in this video. Obviously this was gonna be a completely different video, and well, not a completely different video. It was gonna be different person, but we ended up changing it midway because I was getting in a slump. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed me reading these books that my favorite booktubers love. I want to do more videos like this, but like kind of in the future, because I did this for Sarah Caroli recently and I feel like forcing myself to read some of my favorite booktubers' books puts a lot of pressure on me to like want to love them, but then I don't really love them, and then it's not reading books that I want to read.
if that makes sense. So kind of getting in a slump too, so I just need to read books that I'm in the mood for and want to read. So I do want to do another video like this, but like it's gonna take a bit for me to, you know, start that up. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you know when I post the next video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.